Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing another roster episode. And in today's episode, we're going to be playing Inasa, Kami, and Saiji. And the plan is we're going to try to get a win with the Shiketsu High students today. And yeah, so it should be pretty fun. So I say we start off with Inasa and go from there. So let's get into it. Alrighty, we're jumping into our first match. We're battling a Kirishima. Ooh, this is an interesting matchup. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so we're battling a Kirishima, and the reason why I say this is an interesting matchup is because Inasa is a very projectile heavy character. I mean, like, very projectile heavy. Like, I think out of all the characters on the roster, I think, in my opinion, Inasa is the most annoying to fight. The reason why is because A, he has so many projectiles, but B, the projectiles have a lingering hitbox. So what happens is after you block the projectile, you can still technically follow up because of the wind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like even if you block it, you still get hit by it. And it's like, I think that's what's kind of annoying for me. And the other thing is his yellow aerial attack. His armor move in the air is so fast and it has such, you know, fast tracking that it usually never loses. So if you miss your projectile in the air like this, he can literally just follow up with that and, you know, just, you know, hit you. And I think that's pretty annoying. Like, I don't know. I just find him to be like the most annoying character to fight on the roster. That's just my opinion. I think the character's cool. I just wish his, you know, kit wasn't so projectile heavy. And even if it is projectile heavy, at least I don't think the yellow attack should be that quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it should be that fast because you can literally miss a projectile and then get a free punish. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you miss a projectile, you're supposed to be punished, you know? And because of how fast Inasa's aerial yellow attack is, you can just follow up with it twice. Like, look at that. Like, it's so hard to punish this character because of the lingering hitboxes on the projectiles and the fast aerial armor attack, because you can literally just win like that. And it's like, okay, you know, oops, I missed my projectile. Well, let me just do this because I can, you know? I just think that's what makes him annoying. I think they should either A, if they make a third game, you know, tone down some of his projectiles, either remove the lingering hitbox from it, or B, you know, maybe replace some of his moves, because, you know, I get it, he's supposed to be a win character, I get that, but like, his armor attack in the air doesn't need to be that fast, in my opinion. It just doesn't need to be it. Like, you can do it twice, pretty much. Like, you can, like, miss it and then do it again. Like, it's so quick. So that's my only gripe with this character. I just think he's very annoying to fight because of all of his, like, things in his kit. But other than that, I think the character's cool in this series. Like, I think he and Todoroki have, like, an interesting character dynamic between the two. And I like his, like, kind of grudge between the Todoroki family because of, you know, his backstory, you know, with them, where Endeavor smacked a poster out of his hand. Then he's like, oh no, and then he met Todoroki, and Todoroki was, you know, also pretty rude to him. It's pretty much they were kind of just rude to the character, and he's kind of like held that grudge with them. But other than that, I think the character's cool. I think the wind quirk is very interesting. I think that's pretty cool. Like, I like how they use it, you know, where he can make like tornadoes and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Again, I understand like the reference in his moveset with his tornadoes and stuff. I like that. It's just honestly, you know what? Scratch what I said before where I said, you know, remove some of his projectiles and swap them with other attacks. I think the only issue I have with the projectiles is like the lingering hitbox, because again, if you block it, then you can still get punished by it because, you know, you get caught on like the wind stream and stuff. So that's my issue. So never mind. I think his moveset, you know, fits his character from the anime perfect because, you know, it's supposed to be wind-based things. I get that. So I definitely think just remove the lingering hitbox and making his yellow attack a little slower is the way to go, because, you know, I just think it's kind of overpowered. But that's my opinion. You know, everyone has their opinions on, you know, who's the character they least like to fight. But hey, I don't know. They're my opinions. So yeah. But other than that, I do think the character is pretty fun. And like I said, you know, well, fun in the anime, but, you know, annoying in the game. But you can turn that around and say, you know, he's pretty fun to play then, because, you know, it may be annoying for the opponent, but it may be fun for you because it's like, okay, I have all these tools now and I can basically just do this, you know? So I guess you can look at it in two ways. Earlier today, I tried to record another video. It was an arcade mode video where I think I mentioned this in the mission mode video. I was gonna create some challenges around it to make it more difficult because arcade mode isn't, you know, hard. It's pretty easy. But one of the challenges ended up not working, and when I re-record that video because it just didn't work out, I'll explain what the issue was because I think it's pretty wild and goofy. I think it's just kind of goofy, the situation I was put in, because I couldn't finish that video. So I ended up just recording this one because I wanted to record this today too, because, you know, I haven't done a roster video on this channel in how long, and I haven't played this game in like how long because I've been playing nothing but Strongest Hero lately. But yeah, I really just wanted to play this game. So yeah, let's beat this Kirishima now because this fight is kind of dragging on way too long. Oh shoot, okay, nice. Oh shoot, we're about to lose. Okay, hold on. Let's just do the old tornado setup here. So we do this, get him away, and then we do this. Right, get the tornado going. There we go. Lure him in. Get Kami out now. Grab him, thank you, and then we go boom, boom. And yellow attack. Boom. I definitely don't think that was a fair matchup though, because Kirishima doesn't have any projectiles, so, you know, but you can't beat Inasa with Kirishima. I've done it before, you know, you just have to be very patient. I think that's the one thing you have to realize with Inasa when you're fighting him, because I've battled him multiple times because my one friend mains him, but you just have to be very patient when you're fighting with the character because, you know, just wait out that lingering hitbox and just avoid the attack and stuff. But yeah, that is Inasa, so let's move on to Kami. Alrighty, we're jumping into our next match. We're battling an Overhaul. Okay. Ooh, let's see how this goes. You know what's kind of funny? We were just on the other part of this map. You know, like how in the map design, it's like the Beast Forest is below and then we're up here on the cliff. So we kind of just moved up the cliff. Also, you're just going to do this the whole match, aren't you? But yeah, we kind of just moved up the cliff because we were technically down there, but now we're up here. So I think that's pretty cool. But let's talk about Kami while we're avoiding projectiles because let me guess. Ah, who would have guessed? But yeah, let's talk about Kami. So I think Kami is a very interesting character in this game because I want to talk about her from the game first. The reason why I think she's an interesting character in this game is because in the anime we never seen Kami fight, if that makes any sense, because in the provisional license exam arc it was Toga disguised as Kami, so it wasn't technically her. And when we saw her quirk when she was with Inasa, Bakugo, and Todoroki during that that kind of like training arc, she showed it off in like a way where she didn't really use it in combat. She was just kind of showing her quirk off to create like illusions and stuff. And I think that's really interesting because they designed a character around someone who didn't really fight. And I think that's why I really like Kami in this game, because of the kind of creativity behind it. Because, you know, that could mean other characters who haven't fought may have a chance of making it into this game because they designed a moveset around Kami and she didn't technically fight. So I really like that. I think that's really creative. And I really like that, you know, kind of part about Kami's moveset because, you know, she technically never had like a full-on fight. But yeah, besides that, I think the character's cool in the anime and stuff. I like her quirk. It's not illusion, I think it's glamour. I think that's what it's called, but it basically creates illusions, and I think that's really cool. Let's see. Ooh, I thought that Saiji was gonna connect. Oh, okay. Okay, we get it. We know you like projectiles. Okay, we get it. We know. It's fine. Okay, that's 2, right? And then that, okay. Oh, shoot. Kami doesn't have the greatest range. But yeah, I like her abilities in this game, like the illusions and stuff. I think that's really cool. And she also has like a lot of like wall/ground splatter capabilities and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I also think she kind of got nerfed since the beginning of the game. I think her red attack was a lot more lethal when the game first came out. Her assist definitely got nerfed. Her assist was like one of the things people complained about the most when the game first launched because of how like it tracked. Also, what are you doing? Alright, if you're not gonna do anything, I'm gonna try to catch up here on damage because, yeah, why not? We're not losing out here. Boom. Okay. And then... oh, shoot. No. I am not losing this. There we go. Alright, let me guess. Okay, starting off with a block, we'll get the side G support out here to do some guard pressure. And then we'll roll out of the way. Alright, that's one support down. Okay, projectiles, right? So we get above, and then we go like this. Boom, 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 into the ground. Easy. We roll out. There we go. We catch him with that roll. That's the other assist. Alright, these are some big brain strats coming out here. And we messed it up. Okay. Projectile. Yes, sir. We're too high, so we can't get that ground splatter. Let's get that armor attack going. Okay. Level 2. I forget how his level 2 animation works. Okay, yeah. Sweet, so we just wasted 2 levels, so we don't have to worry about that. Cannot hear with the projectiles. Okay. I gotta touch the ground because his projectiles are kind of getting annoying here. Oof, okay. Please stop with the projectiles. We get it. We get it. Side G support. Not enough range. Okay. I've got a plan here. Let's see if I can put this into motion. Inasa. Then we do this. Put him into the ground. And because he has All Might support, I don't want to run the risk, so I'm going to use a level 2 because why not? We can do it. And we saved 1 level, so we're kind of ahead a bit. But he's getting his assist back, so... Interesting, interesting. And boop, boop. Okay. Alright. Roll. Oh no, if I just followed up with that, I could have gotten that win. Oh, okay. He just wasted meter, and I think he'll be open now. Yes, sir. And, okay, Saiji. Get in there and do your thing. And then he's gonna... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Nasa. I saw that roll coming, and I didn't punish correctly. Oof. Dash canceling with Kami is not the most optimal thing, but hey, we got the win with Kami. Let's go. Alright. My goodness. I was trying there because I had to get around all of his projectiles. But anyway, GG that overhaul, and let's move on to Saiji. That's the next one. Alrighty, we're jumping into our next match. We're battling a Deku. He's not wearing his costume, so I can't tell which one it is. Okay, so it's shoot style because of the electricity effect around his profile picture, and also because he just kicked me in the face. Okay, so we're battling shoot style. Let's talk about Saiji. I think Saiji, out of the 3 Shiketsu High students in this game, is my favorite to play. I think he is the most fun to play. I love his moveset, and I like his kit. It's just very fun. And yeah, and I know a lot of people like to play him online. I've run into multiple Saijis ever since ranked, been fixed. And I think he is a pretty fun character. He gets good guard pressure. When he's kind of just preparing and stuff, you can kind of run up and fire the projectiles at the same time. So that's what also makes him pretty good. And yeah, in the anime, I think he is interesting because, he's kind of like trying to root out like the heroes, if that makes any sense, because he wants to make sure like the heroes are like proper, I guess is the word. I don't really know the best way to describe it. He's kind of like taking Stain's philosophy, but like not in like the sense of like, we need to purge all the heroes. No, it's more of like we need the heroes that'll do their job correctly, if that makes any sense. I don't know if this is making any sense, but he has a very interesting like ideal or like ideology, and I think he has a very weird / interesting quirk. Like the weird quirks are usually like the most interesting. Like Meatball, I think is really interesting. It could be used for capture, offense. Like I think it's a very interesting quirk. But it's kind of sad that we really didn't get to see too much of him. We only got to see him during the Kaminari fight, fighting wise at least. We only got to see him fight Kaminari and technically Bakugo, but it was mainly Kaminari who took him down. But yeah, other than that, we've seen him pop up a couple of times, kind of watching his classmates trying to get their provisional license exam, or not exams, their provisional licenses and stuff. And I don't know, I think it'd be pretty cool to see him in the future. I think he's a very interesting character, and he's kind of just trying to make sure the world is filled with like proper heroes, the ones that'll uphold justice and stuff like that. And I think that's pretty interesting. But yeah, let's get into this. So we just dash cancel here, boom, boom. I would definitely say out of the 3, I think Saiji is the one you want to dash cancel with the most because you get the most damage out of his combos by dash canceling. I just think that, in my opinion. There we go, and then let's do this. I also think it's pretty cool. I forgot to mention that I think it's cool that Shiketsu High got a Plus Ultra Level 3 animation, you know, after the base game came out. I think they were the only ones that got a Plus Ultra Level 3 animation after the base game came out. So I think that's pretty cool. But hey, that was a quick, easy win with Saiji. There's not really much to say about the character because, you know, like Kami, he kind of got a little bit of screen time in the series, but you know, he got more than Kami. But overall, I think he's a cool character, and I think he has a very interesting quirk. Alrighty, but anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap the video up here. We got a win with Inasa, Kami, and Saiji, basically the 3 Shiketsu High students, which is really cool. So we got that group done today. I think Inasa is a really interesting character in the series. You know, his whole like backstory slash, you know, kind of grudge with the Todoroki family is always interesting to see. I think his quirk is cool in the series, and I think it translates over okay in the game. I think the only issue with his moveset in the game is, again, the lingering hitboxes and the really quick yellow attack in the air. That's my only gripe with the character, because that's what makes him kind of annoying to fight, in my opinion. Other than that, I think the character is cool. You know, he's been in the game since the first game, technically, because he was one of the DLC characters, which is a really cool, you know, kind of like Easter egg, I guess you can say, or, you know, it was cool because like when the first game came out, it's like, oh snap, we got Inasa, and then it kind of hinted to the second game, which is really cool. Kami, I think, is a cool character. We didn't really get much with her because, you know, she wasn't in the provisional license exam, but I think it's cool that they made a moveset around a character that we didn't really see fight, which is why I really like the character in this game. Saiji, I like his moveset in this game. I think it's the most fun, you know, being able to run and fire the projectiles. His moveset and kit is just really good. And overall, I think he's a really interesting character with some like really interesting like ideology and stuff, and like ideas and stuff. But overall, I think the 3 characters are interesting. They kind of all are very different in their own way and stuff, but it's really cool that, you know, all 3 of the characters are in this game. But yeah, that was the Shiketsu High video. If you guys did enjoy, please like and subscribe. That would be amazing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.